I have some questions for you for the benefit of the people who are watching you as well and who are thinking whether they would cast their vote for you or not. The first question is, are you crazy?
No.
Like, why?
Or am I?
One day, like not even one day, like 2 hours, 3 hours of searching for an office, and I'm already like, whatever, I don't want to do this. But you have been doing this for the past 9 days, including your nomination process and everything. So let try to make me understand, why are you doing this?
To make a point, but primarily my wish was to essentially just get on the ballot. Honestly, I want to see how difficult it is and how stressful it is. It was quite difficult and stressful, but then I also think that more people need to become independent candidates now and stand on their own with their own ideas rather than being dictated by party bosses. Just a general principle, I guess, where if you want some sort of real decentralized power, then people need to take it up. But then if the process of doing it is so complicated, it's intimidating, right? I just want to demystify that. And I just want to like sort of prove a point that if I can do it, probably anybody can.
Okay, so how realistic do you think that is to have more independent candidates later on, let's say 25 years down the line? How realistic do you think that something like that, because you yourself in your videos, I've seen that. We have talked about the theoretical, how it's a theoretical democracy and not really a real one, especially with the anti-defection laws and things like that in our parliament. So how realistic do you think that is?
I'm not so sure right now. See, again, it all depends on whether people really understand why I'm doing this, right? Like, I was doing a live chat and I asked my chat whether you even understand what an independent candidate is, and there were a shit ton of people who didn't. They have only seen party candidates win, and it has been fed to people that if you vote for an independent, you are ruining the chances of them winning. तुम vote उनसे चुरा रहे हो. तुम basically vote कटवे हो या फिर all those words. I genuinely don't like that narrative because there have been independent candidates who have been standing for years because they believe that this system allows them to stand, so they should. And that is what our constitution tells us, right? Like, everybody should be allowed to contest elections. The process of getting there is so difficult and so tiresome that people don't do it. Now that I'm actually a candidate, which honestly I thought it would be like a 5% chance of that happening, but now I'm here, I'm a candidate. Now
you are green lighted.
Yeah, now I have to think about campaigning, boss. I haven't thought about campaigning because I was like, पहले ballot पे चले जाते फिर सोचते. Now that I'm here, I'm looking for an office because people will have to come and gather. It's like the first thing that came into my mind कि लोग मुझसे मिलेंगे कहाँ पे? Like on ground volunteers, if I need to build like even like a 20, 25, 30 people cadre, आएंगे कहाँ पे? मिलेंगे कहाँ पे? Now that is the thing, but I don't have any money to rent a Malviya Nagar office or whatever.
Or Green Park office.
Or a Green Park office.
Like the BJP one that we just saw and crossed.
Yeah, it's not possible for me. And now that I'm thinking about it, every independent candidate who will contest, right, or in the future, as you said, is it realistic? I want to make it as realistic as possible right now, in this time and age, right?
Okay, let's just talk about the nomination process a little bit, because you had to struggle for the past couple of days, 9 days, like the whole process, and you had to find out internet, say office addresses and then the forms and etc. etc. So tell me how your education, your English speaking, your access to the internet, understanding what the internet is, how to find stuff on the internet, it actually helped you in the entire process, right? So someone like a person who does not have that much, I'm calling it privilege, but someone who does not have that kind of privilege, how do you think you are going to explain this process to someone like that, who does not have that kind of an understanding of the internet or how the system works, to get into this?
So first, see, that's the thing. That's why my nomination video starts with find the office, right? एड्रेस तो ढूंढ सकते हो, राइट? कि इलेक्शन, डिस्ट्रिक्ट इलेक्शन ऑफिस कहाँ पर है, कहाँ पर नॉमिनेशन प्रोसेस हो रहा है, वो तो ढूंढ ही सकते हो, राइट? यू गो देयर एंड ऑनेस्टली लाइक माई एक्सपीरियंस हैज बीन दैट द इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफिशियल्स दे आर फर्म बट वेरी हेल्पफुल. थोड़ा बेसिक होमवर्क करके जाओ, एटलीस्ट पता करो वेयर डू यू वांट टू कंटेस्ट फ्रॉम, व्हाट इज द कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी नंबर एंड हु इज योर विधायक, like you will find out that way as well. Even if you have that, I feel like they will handhold you a little bit through the process. It's not that difficult if you sort of do your homework. थोड़ा सा minute काम है, you will have to dedicate at least 10 days. So if you're a job going person, you will have to take leave. I'm sorry, 10 दिन का लीव लेना पड़ेगा just candidature फाइल करने के लिए. तो ऑफिस में बोल देना कि मैं MLA के लिए लड़ना हो तो 10 दिन का लीव दे दीजिए. कैजुअल लीव.
सरकारी ऑफिस में कैजुअल लीव 8 दिन की मिलती है, वो भी पूरे सेमेस्टर की या पूरे साल की.
But the advantage now is that it took me 10 days because I messed up in a bunch of places.
Okay. So
I feel like next time if I do it, I can do it in like 4 days.
Or somebody who has your pro forma, somebody who has looked at the video, the guide, then the guidelines, it'll be
easier. Because now I know what all I have to do, so I can do a lot of them simultaneously instead of doing them one after the other. So I think 4 दिन में हो जाएगा.
So in my imposter syndrome is like, then my imposter syndrome, I tell my imposter syndrome to go and F itself. So it does.
It does.
But I do have it though. I have like legit moments of self-doubt. But then I doubt my self-doubt itself. Like, why?
Reverse.
Yeah, reverse self-doubt.
Very meta.
So it's
you're
like
constantly recording Medusa's amazingness.
Medusa has so much content.
Yeah, I know.
She opens her mouth and it's content.
So let's now talk about the place where you are going to fight this election.
Yeah.
Delhi. So Delhi, state, half state, union territory, what?
It's a union territory, it's a half state, it's kind of like a glorified municipal corporation, honestly. So what I mean by half state is that the power of land police and revenue is with the central government.
Okay.
And the other powers are with the state government. Right, and there is also an MCD which doesn't exist right now, which is doing things like garbage collection and a bunch of other things. So Delhi is a very special case. It's a union territory, it has an assembly, it has a chief minister, but half of the power is with the central government and half of it is with these people, which is the
And now a
MLAs.
lot of the power is, but then now, correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of the power is also with the governor. Because so much of like you can't appoint bureaucrats, you can't do like their transfers and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think I saw a video where there was this fight between a bureaucrat and an MLA, and the MLA was asking him to do something, and the bureaucrats were like no.
Yeah.
Because apparently there is no. Like, I don't want to say fear.
I'll give you context for that. That was actually a very interesting video. So if you remember that IAS coaching tragedy where the basement flooded and people were electrocuted. I think 3 kids died there. So the person in that video was Saurav Bharadwaj. He's a minister in the Delhi government with multiple portfolios. He had asked for desilting that area, which would have prevented that whole incident 15 days before it actually happened. The bureaucrat was just constantly giving excuses for not going to the place and not doing the job, etc. So it makes you wonder, right? Like if a minister is being treated like this.
that, and also an MLA, like it's also pointless, no? Like you don't have any powers, not to prevent a tragedy like that, or not to even like have take any punitive action against it after the fact. So why do you want to become like such a pointless
I mean it's
a cog in the wheel, a pointless cog in the wheel? Why?
Genuinely fair question, because I've been thinking about this a lot as well. So I've worked with multiple MPs and I've worked with multiple parties before, And what I've realized is that I don't think people really understand what the job of a representative is, right? Now the representative, think of it as a bridge between the citizens and the government, right? And government meaning even the executive. So for example, if you have to get that desilting done, an MLA will have to persistently go there, sit there, scream, shout, take people with them, or scream in the assembly and basically put pressure on them one way or the other to get that work done. Unfortunately, that is the way to get things done. The bureaucracy moves very slowly.
Yeah.
They have to do like 1,000 permissions and all the things. Plus, as you said, the LG is the one currently controlling the bureaucrats. So that is one. But I do feel that Aam Aadmi Party, I don't know how much effort they made, especially because they're in power right now, to have a cordial relationship with the BJP or the government. Not because they are the BJP, but because they are the central government, because they control the bureaucrats. Again, I'm not saying they might not have tried. I'm saying maybe they should have tried harder.
I think we were talking about theoretical democracy, and this is actually an example of how theoretical it all is, because technically you're not supposed, as an LG of, like, let's say any place, you're not supposed to harbor these feelings of ill feelings towards the ruling party, right? But then it's very clear that there is a lot of ill feeling in between the two parties, and that's why it, सब हर जगह पे अरंगा क्रिएट कर रहे हैं कि ये भी नहीं करना है, ये वो भी नहीं करना है, पावर छीन ले रहे हैं. So like again, I come back to my question, such a pointless
so here's the thing, right? One of the things we know, you and me, right? From the outside we know that बहुत झगड़ा चल रहा है, right? I often think about this, like बहुत झगड़ा चल रहा है. But I'm thinking that if I actually become an MLA in some parallel universe, then maybe I will get an inside view of what is actually happening, because I get to interact with bureaucrats, right? And the bureaucrats are the ones I'm more interested in right now, right? Because honestly, like, I have some friends who are bureaucrats as well. I had a recent experience of going to the election commission. Everybody there is a bureaucrat. They're not bad people, but at the same time, I feel like I want to see if I can help them do their job also, like be an easy candidate. For example, in Malviya Nagar, if you have to get works done, they need a MLA who will listen to them, because they come with a giant amount of expertise, right? Expertise. And if you are an MLA who is going there and say rope झाड़ रहा है कि मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ वैसे ही होना चाहिए, they will be like resistant, right? They might not listen to you. But if you are like cordial, if you have a relationship with the executive which is like nice, and I have seen a few of my MPs do that so well, I actually want to do that. I want to do that negotiation, right? I want to be a negotiator between people and the government.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense also, because otherwise, like, for someone like me, how I would think of it is like, it's your job, like, do your job.
Yeah.
But then it's like I think it's like too much to expect from a person to just do their job. It's your job to do this, so do it. Like, it shouldn't involve that element of negotiation like that you were talking, or fear, because you earlier it would be like, अरे MLA है, वो change कर देगा. Usually the relationship is like कि MLA transfer कर देगा, हमारा ये कर देगा, तो इसीलिए कर देते हैं काम. So there is an element of fear over there. And now the other side is, the negotiation and being the nice guy and etc. It's like, no, we are not thinking about how it is supposed to be your job. Just do your job. If you do your job, then an MLA's job is to let you know that this is the problem, because you are a bureaucrat. You sit in office, you don't go into the field, so वो बोलेगा तुमको, उसको आके लोग बोलेंगे, वो तुमको बोलेगा कि तुम ये काम करो. So I like that you are taking the positive but you know us, you know me, I am very cynical
हमारे यहाँ पे
person.
ना, I feel like one of the things is that because of the internet, social media, TV media, everything, ड्रामा पे ज़्यादा फोकस करते हैं, सॉल्यूशंस पे कोई फोकस नहीं करता. लाइक ड्रामा इतना करते हैं ना, मतलब लाइक आई फील लाइक इट्स लाइक दे आर out competing each other in who creates more drama, who screams at each other more, and in that we don't see what is going on in the background, right? What I want to do also, because I am a content creator and I am documenting this entire process, if I actually win, I'll continue doing that.
And we actually need like the passport size photos of our candidate 50 रुपए में 35 बन जाते हैं, and we'll stick this passport size photos on all the other party का posters, all the other candidate का posters, we'll put this passport size photo on it. That's my campaign strategy.
Okay.
I should just keep Medusa with me because I'm not going to say shit about my opponents
And I can
during
say all
the
shit
duration,
about it.
and I love that she can. I should just keep her around.
Why can you not say shit about your opponents though? Because when I'm fighting, I'll be like talking shit about them like a shit ton.
No.
There will be so much shit. Everybody's gonna need Tarsorians to fix it. Okay, so Project Anda.
Yeah.
We all know why you have named it Project Anda, because that's the number of votes you think you will get.
Yeah.
But now that you have been through the nomination process, and now I can see a little bit of like hope kindling in your tiny little heart, do you think you will win?
Unlikely.
Okay.
But I don't want to say it now.
You
Like
just
now
did.
that I'm on the ballot, I mean honestly, like I will try to do a campaign. I also want to experience a campaign. I want to learn organization, right? Because it's a big skill as a politician that you need, which is like public support. How do you gather public support? How do you campaign? How do you strategize? For example, like for the last 3 hours, we've been running around trying to find a gathering spot, right? I mean, you don't really think about that when you don't want to. But now that I want to do a campaign, I'm thinking about all sorts of things. Like, पैसा कैसे देंगे, एक्सपेंस रिपोर्ट्स कैसे फाइल करेंगे, हाउ विल आई स्पेंड द मनी, शुड आई डू फंड रेजिंग, ऑल दोज थिंग्स. ऑनेस्टली इट वुड बी अ गुड एक्सरसाइज टू इवन ट्राई टू डू इट, and with a very scrappy budget, like I mean, and in a way that maybe others can replicate it or do it better. So yeah, Project Anda is in phase 2 now. I thought it would end in phase 1 honestly, but yeah, we are here, we are. Man,
Good.
dude,
Very good.
you know, you said like hope, but there is also fear.
Yeah.
Now it's just getting very real for me.
Okay.
Like seeing my name on that election commission website turning green, getting a symbol, which we will probably get tomorrow. We are shooting this on Sunday. Tomorrow is when we will get a symbol. This is next.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Drum roll, guys.
पीछे से
Guys.
पीछे से.
हमारे वो कपड़ा हिलाने से पहले गिर गया.
Got an extra light for refill, okay? Mic है यहाँ पे. Okay.
Okay.
Medusa, let's go.
Alright.
ऊपर नीचे.
Yay!
This is our symbol.
Do you see? I can't see anything. Where is it? What is the other screen? What the hell? You don't make it.
thanks.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
See?
ऊपर से. थोड़ा सा साइड से. Yes. थोड़ा पास में लेके.
You've also written what it is
Yeah.
so that people who don't understand what it is can see. Pen with
Pen
7
with
rays.
7 rays. Yeah.
Wow.
This is the
So
symbol. Yours.
Nice. I'm so excited. Just for this, I'm excited.
चल रख देते हैं पीछे.
Nice. अभी पीछे लगाएंगे बैकग्राउंड में.
अच्छे से. Respect से.
Respect. प्रणाम कर लो.
प्रणाम कर ले symbol को.
प्रणाम. You know, hope. You talk about hope and fear. मेरे को पता नहीं क्यों ना, मतलब I'm a very cynical person when it comes to this entire system. Like every time I meet up, I have to go through bureaucracy or red tape. I'm like, कुछ नहीं होगा इस देश का type का feeling. But I don't know. It's like I'm very proud of you first of all. But when I see you do all of this, and then I'm like, हो सकता है कि आम आदमी सिस्टम में काम कर लेगा. हो सकता है कि रास्ता कोई निकल आएगा.
पता नहीं, मतलब अभी तक तो चल रहा है. See, my thing is, I told like Satvik and Sparsh who are now working with me that we are not going to plan beyond a week. Like all of our plans have to be limited to a week because it just seems more realistic, and that's what we have been doing. So right now I'm thinking, what am I going to do till next Saturday?
Oh, okay.
Nothing more than that, right? वो बाद में देख लेंगे जो होता है. One day at a time is how I'm taking it right now. And so far it is going okay. Like of course there have been challenges, of course there have been difficulties, but there is no difficulty which was not
Unscalable.
unscalable
or unsolvable problem.
Yeah. See, as I said, I didn't even know whether I'll get my name on the band. That was my New Year's resolution. I completed it in 17 days. I have
Yes.
no more
Record
resolutions
time.
left.
Record time.
Yeah.
Record time you have completed your resolution.
Yeah.
Okay, so good. I am personally very happy because I won't have to do this much of work when it's my turn in Uttar Pradesh.
Yes.